Sup guys, welcome back to my channel. Nerdy Sage here. I hope you guys are doing great, you're doing well, and I'm here back with another video. And you know what time it is? It is House of the Dragon time. What an amazing episode. This time it was focused on Alicent and her family. It was focused on Team Green. I don't know which of you are Team Green, but let me tell you, I'm Team Black all the way. So from the ending of last episode, we know that Viserys died. Yep, this guy has suffered a lot. I'm glad his suffering has ended. He, even though he was not, a doer. You get what I mean? And last episode's epic entrance that he made was one of the best scenes ever on television. Like, where is his Emmy? He deserves more awards for his performance on this show. But we focused on the Team Greens. Viserys had died and they had planned to, put Aegon on the throne all along. Well, except for Alicent, who was, confused that all the people, at least almost all the people that were sitting on the table with her had planned already for Aegon to, take the throne. Except for these two, like, my hat's off to them. RIP, bro. And yeah, even though I'm not Team Green, I have to respect Alicent. She's a complicated character. She cares about her family, and she still has some, little love for Rhaenyra, even if it isn't as it used to be. And we have Aegon, who doesn't want it. It's like he's the Jon Snow of this era, along with one of Rhaenyra's kids.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited. You'll get no argument from me.
It doesn't matter what you want.
These guys just want to live a normal life. I mean, Aegon is fucked up. We know he's sick, considering what he did last episode and what they have teased he's been doing in this episode. He even has a son. If you missed that clue, yeah.
Aegon, one of many, I'd wager.
So they have seated this guy on the throne by the ending of the episode, and we don't know what king is going to be. It could go either way. Alicent's advice to him was, to be a good king and not be cruel, show mercy, all that. But it's up to him to decide whether he's going to do what his mother wants or just indulge in his desires. But really, how low has Alicent fallen? So much so that she's entertaining this guy. She's literally selling her feet. And this guy must be one of the ancestors of Tarantino. Just such a sick bastard. And Alicent had just fallen into his palms, considering he has a whole lot on her that could screw her over. And in the last scene, oh my freaking god, I stand Rhaenys, the queen who never was. This woman is a badass, and many people, including myself, were like, this show could have just ended there. She could have just burnt everybody there, but it doesn't fit her character. She's not a king killer, and I know that her seeing Alicent, she knows that Alicent isn't that bad of a person. You know what I mean? Per how everything was shot, the camera zooms, even her interaction with her earlier, and that whole scene, it was just an unspoken dialogue. And considering it's also a story, they can't just make it like that. Then the whole story would have just ended there and then. So now, what does it all mean? We didn't see Rhaenyra and Daemon and their whole side of the family, but in the trailer, the preview for the next episode, the finale, we got a tease for what to come. Rhaenys, of course, is going to fly off to Rhaenyra and Daemon. She's going to report everything that happened, and that is when the true battle for the throne is going to begin, and it's called the Dance of the Dragon. In the books, it was this Targaryen civil war that spanned years and years, that led to bloodshed and losses. Man, it was brutal to say the least, and we are going to get it all starting next season. This episode was the one that lit the fuse. Next episode is going to explode, and next season is when we are going to deal with the aftermath of the explosion. And I think the next episode is going to follow closely, or should I say focus more on Rhaenyra and Daemon and her own team and what they are also doing on the other side, because this team was solely for Alicent, the Team Greens, and now next episode, the Team Blacks. From the preview, they are strategizing their own battle plans. Her sons are also going to go into battle. Of course, they are of age. They want to also prove themselves that they are worthy, or the one who's going to succeed the throne is worthy of being the king. after RHAENYRA. We see Aemon removing his eye patch. I bet he's trying to scare someone or try to prove a point. And I think we are going to get a fight between Aemon and Lucerys. We know they have been teasing. They have a tension between them, to say the least, considering what happened to them in their past. And just last episode also, we see the preview. They are flying in their own dragons. They're going to be a dragon battle of some sort. Whether they're going to also have a sword fight after that. Next episode is just going to be insane on how everything is going to conclude the season. And this whole thing, this whole issue, this whole battle for the throne, yeah, we know that it started, a while ago for them wanting Aegon to be king, but last episode's misunderstanding is what caused all these things to escalate. Just when we thought that we got a little piece from at least these two sides of the family, Viserys manages to F it up by just speaking to the wrong person. So yeah, the dance of the dragons have just begun. All these guys are going into play. The music is playing loud. This episode, the music just started. Next episode, they are going to turn the volume up, and in the next season, we will see who has the dance moves. Now let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. What team are you? Are you team green, Alicent, or team black, RHAENYRA? And how excited are you for the big conclusion next episode? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell not to miss any other video. As always, Neddy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.